on, so give me a minute. This light is hard to reach. Okay. You know what? Okay. For those of you tuning in, hey Amy, this is Harold Monum with O.C.S.T. Hey CP. I'm trying to get my stuff organized here so y'all can see my face while I'm doing this live, and then hopefully I can turn it around. So just do it blind. Okay, that's better. All right. All right. I'm in my backyard. Take a look around. Again, this is Harold Monum with O.C.S.T. Hope everybody's doing fine. First time watching. Awesome. Well, welcome to O.C.S.T. Turn this around. There we go. Yeah. Welcome, Mandy. Good to have you here. And if you don't know what I'm looking for cryptids, like Bigfoot. And they come around my home, so hopefully well, thank you. Yeah. Mandy, you need to tune in tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern, or I'm sorry, 8 o'clock Central for Bigfoot and stuff. Right here on this channel on YouTube. O.C.S.T. Bigfoot and stuff. Every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central. We just sit at the computer and talk about cryptids and other things. It can be pretty much any subject besides politics. No politics. But I always welcome anybody to come up in the chat. From the chat into the... Okay, what was that? You notice my backyard's a little overgrown. I gotta take care of that. And we got spiders. Hey, Connor. Hey, what's up, AI Mike? Yeah, I found my little lamp. It goes on top of my tripod. For those of y'all that watched my video earlier and those of you that didn't, this is where I found the little X. You'll see it. Yeah, right there. Okay, I'm getting something over here, you guys. Probably a dog, or hopefully it's... Is anybody else hearing what I'm hearing? Anybody? Yes, I have Bigfoot around my house. Yeah, you'll find me on Abnormal Investigations in their chat just about every time. AI Mike is a very good friend of mine, and I like to support my friends and my family. But y'all, a little bit earlier, when I was asking y'all if y'all heard that, it sounded like a vocal moan of some sort. Yep, fist bump, Mike. There you go. I'm not going to stay on real long, probably an hour at the most, because it is kind of late, but I've been itching to get out here. Here, let's look down here. This is the tree that we had that one little creature hanging out in my one video. Yeah, CP. Yeah, you're right. But it was drawn out. It was weird, and it was close. Make it a little bit brighter here. How's that brighter light? Is this light too bright, or is it okay? Because I can see really good into those trees. Just gonna go over here. Now, you guys, this is my bedroom window, and I took apart my dad's picnic table, put it here, so I can actually hear something clomp on it, like something step on it, like I just did. But yeah, that's where they like to hang out, right there. And I've seen them stare into the window many a times. The last time I saw it staring into the window, it lit its eyes up in complete pitch black darkness. Yeah, thanks, CP. And y'all, Christy said to say hi. late, so Christy doesn't like being back here in the backyard either. Yeah, yeah, Mike, she did almost get hurt tonight. That was some serious stuff. But my phone, right at that moment that happened, Mike, my phone was, or the video was loading. It was like it just kept staying dark, and so I didn't get to see hardly anything. I don't know if everybody did or not. I mean, people were saying that they saw the cloaked figure or hooded figure, and then some saying it was, hey, Christy's in the chat, yay. Hey, Christy. Hey, babe. Yeah, that was pretty scary. But I thought I'd come out here and do this for y'all since we had that little X put down. It was a little bit active last night, and I thought I just saw eyeshine over here. Now, just warning any of you that haven't been on my lives before, we are close to the highway, so that roar you're hearing right now is a semi driving by. Let's look up in the trees. Who wants me to do a whoop? Anybody vote for me to do a whoop? Okay, so I'll do a whoop here in just a second. Okay, now this is gonna be me. So, whoop! See if we get any reaction. Go down here near the cows. Ooh, big spider web. Look at that. Almost ran into that. That wouldn't have been good. Okay. So the cows are over there. The last time I did a live back here, I believe it um, was it you, Belinda, or was it CP? Somebody last time saw something run back here. It's gotten pretty quiet. You don't see the moon. Okay, that's the owl. We have a pretty good sized owl that hangs around here. And then hopefully the Bigfoot will come around and start trying to mimic him. But all that way, everything that way, it's a big open field. Cow pasture. Yeah. Yeah, I knew it was you, Belinda. Saw that it was a brown Bigfoot, and then we saw something that was hiding behind this tree right there. And I actually saw the hand reach around the tree that night. But I don't see nothing over here. Yeah. There I go, running into that cobweb. Oh boy. See, that area over there is not all that big, but there's a trough over there. There's a cattle trough over there. There's two of them actually, an old one and a newer one. And that's where the brown, um, okay, owl's up in this tree. See if we can spot him. I live a couple of miles outside of town. Trying to see if I can spot that out. He's pretty far up there though. Yeah, he's pretty far up there. The lights you see in the distance, that is farmhouse. We're out in the country, so and I live south of town, so but I live in me and Christy live in a very active area as far as cryptids goes. Okay, are y'all hearing those extra owl sounds? I'm getting more than one owl. supernatural around him when you live in a town near the Arkansas border. Cool. My family um, originated through Arkansas. I mean, my grandparents were born and raised there, and I got all kinds of cousins up through there and in Oklahoma. So that's cool. Alright, let's get this camera back in focus. There we go. Be nice if I could spot that owl. Occasionally I check behind me, you guys, because I do have a Bigfoot that likes to hang out and around in here. And one time it spoke to me. It was behind me and it spoke, so. Yeah, I know I'm on kind of late, but I just had the itch to do this. Hey, Stevie, you have a good night. You know, the bad thing is I don't have a watch on me, so Christy, you're gonna have to tell me what time it is. 11:41. Okay, good. Be on for a little bit, while longer. Entertaining my two guests. Um, I'm probably only gonna go till about 12:15. That's an hour, pretty much an hour. Because right now, all I'm getting is owl hoots. How about we go over here? But you see, you guys, this is the area where the mama Bigfoot used to hang out. Okay, now owl moved over there. There's another one over there. Oh yeah, Talamina, the Talamina Drive. Yeah, ask Christy about the Talamina Drive. How much fun we had. Yeah, we got there and we drove up into the mountains on the other side of Talahina, and it got foggy and it was dark, and yeah, um, not a place you want to be if you're not into watching something possibly run out of the fog into your view. Okay, I heard something. I heard something over here. Could be nothing though. Owls are going off like crazy. Let's see. I gotta rest my arm for just a second. Holding up the phone and holding up the flashlight. When you got bad circulation, it's not fun. Hey Romans, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, this owl's not happy with me being out here. Another spider. Good thing they're not poisonous or venomous. Just your garden spiders hanging around. Cool. Thanks, Mike. Hey, Lisa. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna shut the light off real quick. My flashlight, anyways. Yeah, don't mind the backyard. We gotta get it cut up. But, okay, what the heck was that? Oh, the kitty cats are coming out. It's a kitty cat. That's Stu, everybody. Stu's a little pain in the you know what. Let's see. get away from this air conditioner. Yeah, if we don't have that AC on, it's going to be stagnant in the house and hot. And I want to make sure I don't run into the spider. Spider's right there. And there's another big one right there. Sorry guys, I'm smoking. That's what the smoke's from. So it's not mist or anything. It's just me smoking. I tried to go as long as I could without a cigarette. Okay. Mr. Owl, where are you? Hey, Mr. Spider. Owl's probably way up in there. I gotta be careful, I'm right next to a barbed wire fence. There we go. Neighbors are home. You know, I'm really surprised, you guys, that I haven't seen one snake out here since I moved here. Not one. Which is weird. Oh, you want me to do a whoop? Okay, I'll do a whoop. But I'm gonna wait until our neighbor gets inside. I don't want to freak them out. Get this thing to go into focus. Okay, there we are. I know y'all can hear the owls. I'm gonna take y'all on a little walk here. I'm gonna go to the other side of the house and we're gonna look in the field. And then I'll do a whoop. So cats love following me around. not going to put the camera on the junk pile. Gonna go around the junk pile. Okay. I haven't shown you all this part yet. See, this is the cattle fence. Got an owl up there in that tree. No, Bessie's not out. I think Bessie's sleeping on the other side of the field. Yeah, we missed you, Jess. So that owl is over here. Who? Owl says, who? That's what Christy calls cows. Bessie. Okay, get back in focus. Nope. There. Donkeys are going off. Donkeys. The donkeys are going nuts. That means something's messing around. Call cows butters. I call them hamburgers. I say, eat you later, hamburger. Alright, y'all want me to do a whoop? Yeah, I call them dinner. Okay. Let me see if I can get my ear for a really good whoop. Whoop! Nothing going on over here. Let's see. Head back to the other side. The one owl in that tree doesn't like me. Okay, Christy, what time am I at? It's still there. But y'all see these little sticks? All the time I find these things in different positions and all that. And um, if they're really out of position, I take note of it. But like that X, I know every little stick back here, and the X wasn't there. I've had several X's put down on the ground, and this keeps going out of focus. Come on, focus. There. Yeah. I can hear something rustling over there. Could be one of the bulls. 12:01. Okay. Let me know when it gets to be 12:15 or 12:10. I thought I'd be a little more active tonight, but keep going out of focus. Um, Mandy, I was out here one night several months ago, and a baby calf got taken. Ooh, did you hear that? Did you guys hear that? Something pounded on a barrel. There's a sign over there. It's got barrels around it. So something's over there. Because if it was a neighbor, they would have said something about me shining the light. Which the neighbors we have right here are pretty cool. Night, Bucks. Good night. Whoever's leaving, y'all have a good night. I'm going to be cutting out of here in a few minutes. But of course, as soon as I cut out of here, it'll probably get active. Phone keeps going out of focus. I hear someone whooping across the way, across the highway. Just want to make sure I'm not going to get ambushed. Ooh, what was that? Sounded like some kind of animal over here. I also have to be careful because um, there are mountain lions and bobcats around here. And coyotes. Yeah, could hear brushes moving. Exactly. I did too. But my kitty cats. Okay. Um, I'm hearing something over here. Somebody shot. Somebody shot across the highway. That was across the highway, guys. I shine or light to the left. Yeah, there's light over here. There's um, reflectors on a tractor. But yeah, I thought I heard something coming up this way. I'm probably gonna call it soon. Okay, cats, quit fighting. Cat got in a fight. Hey, Tim. Sorry. That just scared the crap out of you. Sorry. Not on here to scare anybody. Alright, Christy, what time is it? Yeah, I know. It's the cats. Cats can't decide whether they like each other or not. Alright. I'll go over here one more time. Y'all let me know if you see something, because it's kind of hard for me to look through the camera and point the light and actually be able to focus in on something. It should be in bed, yeah. I think we all should be. I'm hearing something walk, you guys. I am hearing leaves rustling. Hopefully it's just the cats. The light right there and see. Good night, Romans. Down here again. Yeah, there's nothing out here now because the crickets are chirping again. And the owls have stopped, so. Well, you guys, I think I'm gonna, yeah, they are active. I just wish one of them would have came around here. I know they're hanging around on the other side of the highway. So I know when those donkeys go crazy at night, it's either Bigfoot, Dogman, or coyotes. But I haven't really heard any coyotes tonight. Night Supernatural. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Everybody's getting tired. It is late. But yeah, Supernatural Roundtable. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Central, right here on YouTube. Here on O.C.S.T, we'll be having O.C.S.T Bigfoot and stuff. It's a podcast. You're more than welcome to tune in. Join us in the chat. And heck, if you want, I'll bring you up in the studio and you can chat with us there too. You're more than welcome. Good night, Belinda. Alright. Well, let me get this camera turned around so I can say the proper good night to everybody. Alright. So, alright, like I said, we'll be on tomorrow night, O.C.S.T Bigfoot and stuff, 8 o'clock Central. Y'all make sure you tune in, and glad y'all joined me tonight. Sorry we didn't get much on camera, but You never know when you're out what you're going to get, what you're going to see. But till tomorrow, everybody stay safe and keep squatching. Harold out.